Today, I'm going to be upgrading your guys' accounts in Blox routes. From spinning Robux to level grinding and even unlocking some of the best things in the game. And it starts with account number 1, Typhoon. Now, Typhoon here is asked for one simple thing, and that is for me to get a blessing on Curse through a Katana. They said any blessing works, but they prefer me if I get burned. Yeah, we may spend a lot of Robux. Luckily for us, the Curse through Katana is already upgraded, so we just gotta load up some scrolls and get to spin it. Should be fairly simple. Now, right now, they only have 81 Robux, but luckily, I've just loaded up a 10,000 Robux gift card, so now they've got 11K. And I'm hoping this is all we need. Like, if we need more than that, we're cooked. All right, let's go to Ticket Outpost. Let's load up this account with scrolls. I'm gonna go with the mythical scrolls. Not even gonna try to waste my time. We're going for a maximum chance to get blessings. That's 6 scrolls right there. That's 18. And last amount we could buy, 21. We're bound to get something good with that. Here we go. Dragon Talent Sage. We got 20 run scrolls. Let's go ahead and try to speed run this. Yeah, I can see why he wants a blessing. He literally only has strong grip on his Crystal Katana right now. Luckily for him, we've loaded up 21 mythical scrolls. We gotta be able to get it. Will we get it first try though? And the question is, Unbreakable and Storm Blessing first try? Yo, this is insane. I loaded up 21 mythical scrolls and we ended up getting them Storm on first try. Crazy. But you know what? Since this is actually one of the worst blessings to have, especially for a PvPer, we're gonna scroll off that. We're gonna scroll off to that. I hope I don't regret this. Let's see, second scroll in. Back to back, back to back. You know what? I'm keeping this and we're moving on to the second account. W upgrade. He's got a Frost Blessing, 19 scrolls left, and still got 581 Robux, which is 500 more than what he started with. I thought there was just one of the accounts that I'm going to be upgrading in this video. For account number 2, we have a guy named Red Demon, but his actual user is Fart Fig. Yeah, we're not going to question that name. And what Fart Fig has asked me for was very simple. He just wants me to gift him the Dark Blade. So yeah, more spending Robux. But I've got my main account right here, Category Clouds. I added him on it. So let's go ahead and make this happen real quick. Let's scroll all the way down. Dark Blade, gift, Fart Fig. You now have Dark Blade. There you go. Dark Blade is received. So now all we got to do is simply go get it. And boom. You know what? We're not just going to stop there. I'm actually going to unlock all the abilities and get this to Dark Blade V2. Let me go ahead and refund this stat real quick. Melee defense sword. And let's get this quick. Actually, we should be able to get this off this one ability. 1,000 strikes. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Should get us 50 mastery. 30, 40, and 50. There we go. Now we've unlocked all the abilities on Dark Blade. We got Dark Air Slash. But as it stands right now, the Dark Blade is it's pretty mid. We gotta get it to V2. And to do that, we've got to go to First C. By the way, I know I'm switching off his Buddha, but I did check he does own it permanent. So yeah, I would have reimbursed him though, by the way, if I would have got rid of his physical Buddha. But let's go ahead and head back to First C. We're gonna do this real quick. I don't even remember what you have to do to get Dark Blade to V2. Hold on, I think it's at the Snow Island. First thing you gotta do is talk to this thing, right? Actually, wait, before this even, we gotta go to Middletown. Yep, I'm starting to remember. I'm starting to piece together. Okay, so we go to Middletown, we go in this building here, and we talk to Robot Mega, I'm pretty sure. He's gonna say it and say it well. I'm gonna say, I say, what do you need, bro? Respect me well, X. And then, yeah, this is when the quest starts, right? We just yapping. Okay, there we go. We talk to him. Now we go over to Snow. And then we're gonna talk to this little doghouse. And then we're gonna have to type in a specific set of responses. We're gonna have to start with say me why. Then we're gonna give nothing. Then give good. Then you know well. And then sure thing, bro. Now he's gonna say, oh my God, thanks, bro. Go find my love letters and expose them at my master. All right, now we've started what's called the Sun Quest. And to find these love letters, we're gonna need to go in secret areas. I believe the first one's like right here. Actually, no, I'm tripping. Wait, where is it at? I think it might be over here. Yeah, over here. Perfect. Okay, this is one of the love letters. We need 2 more after this. 4 master. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read all this. It's just straight yapping. Now, I think the next one is that sky. I think it's like somewhere. I think it's in this one or maybe this building here. Yep, it's this one right here. All right, next love letter acquired. Now we need 1 more. And I remember for the third one, we had to complete a puzzle that was at Marine Fortress. Yeah, okay, so we go back here and I think, yep, right here. Okay, break this wall down. Go over here. Break this wall. We go like right over here, left. We break that wall, break this one, and then we go like over here, and then there we go. Last love letter acquired. Boom. Let me read that. Quit all that yapping, and there we go. All right, now we take all the love letters, go back to Robot Mega, click I say, and there we go. Something weird has occurred to your Dark Blade. Now we have Dark Blade V2. When we activate Hockey, it shows up better now. All the abilities have changed, and now look at this. The Dark Air Slash looks like this. 10 times better. It does 30% more damage too, so an insane buff. And that there, Fart Fig, is your Dark Blade upgraded and obtained. Hopefully you enjoy it. Now, moving on to account number 3, we have DJ Pelta. Now, first off, I just want to say this guy is a 30 million bounty player. Pretty impressive. The first one we've seen of the video. And he asked for something simple. Permanent Gravity and Permanent Eagle. Yeah. I've been spending a lot of Robux this video. I'm not gonna lie. But he also asked for a second thing, which is to be invited to my crew. Now, I can see he's a 30 million bounty player, and you know, I like PvP, so I might consider that. Let me just check out his account a little bit. Let's see. Okay, he's got all the mythical swords in the game. game. Looks like he's got all 39 swords in the game. Okay. All 14 guns in the game. Okay. Let's see. Does he have any blessings on these? Okay, no blessing on Crystal Katana. Dark Blade. What does he got on this? No blessing here. Does he at least have a blessing on True Triple Katana? Nope. Okay, so he's not a grinder like in that sense, but he has Sanguine Art. He's got Draco V4. He's got a lot of stuff in the game. What sort of permanent fruits he's got? Let me see. I'm acting like this is a rating accounts video, but I'm just seeing if he's worthy to be in the crew. You know what I'm saying? We don't just invite just anybody. But you know what? Enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get the first thing out the way. He said he wanted permanent gravity, so that's exactly what we're gonna give him. DJ Pelta, permanent gravity is now yours. You're now the owner of a permanent gravity. There you go. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and redeem that. There we go. Permanent gravity in your inventory. And there he is. He's now a proud owner of a permanent gravity. He also said he wanted the eagle fruit, so you know I gotta give some of the eagle fruit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give him the eagle fruit. 975 Robux. There you go, DJ Pelta, owner of a permanent eagle and permanent gravity. And you know what? Just because I'm feeling generous, last but not least, I'm going to invite him to the crew. Might as well, bro. Might as well. DJ Pelta, you're now an official member of the crew. You're already in a crew. Well, I guess we can invite him. He's already in a crew. And his crew is even better than mine. He's got 30 members, all 30 million bounty. He's got 826 million bounty total crew. And he wants to join my crew? All right, bro. I've just got full permission from him in DMs to be able to abandon this crew. Apparently, he wants to be in my crew that bad. So we're going to leave this crew, whoever this is, bro. Let's go ahead and leave it. Wait, you're the owner of the crew? Oh, he told me to do it. He told me to do it. I've abandoned crew. Now let's go ahead and invite DJ Pelta once again. And there we go. He's now part of the Clouds Pirates. Yes, sir. Welcome aboard, DJ Pelta. This is this account completed. And as you may notice, it's been a bit of a trend of me only spending Roblox. But don't worry. Each account after this is going to get even more grindy. And the last account of the video even involves an admin. Next account, we got fem_lan. And they've asked for something simple. Well, actually not quite so simple. It's going to be pretty grindy. As you guys can see, they are 4.2 million bounty honor on Marine. They want me to get them to 5 million bounty. Luckily for us, though, this shouldn't be too difficult because we do have God Human, Soul Guitar, and of course, Permanent Portal. So yeah, I'm switching to that expeditiously. This is my main build almost. Do they have Crystal Katana? Oh, they got Crystal Katana and True Katana and Dragon Heart. Hold on, this is about to be a breeze. It's about to be a breeze. And they've got my favorite race in the game, Ghoul. Okay, we've actually got everything we need except for Blox free stats. Luckily, they told me I have permission to use their fragments for stat resets, so let's go ahead and do it. All right, let's go to Plockster right here. Let's reset our stats, and there we go. Let's get it right. 2,650 melee defense sword. All right, it's time to get to grinding. And we need about 800,000 bounty to get to 5 million. So we should be able to get this if I do it correctly and fast in about an hour. Maybe longer if it takes us long to find fights though. Let's go to Cake Land. There's usually people here. Nobody here, not even hackers. Oh, there's somebody right there. Perfect, perfect. We can actually make this work. We can actually make this work. This guy looks like he's farming Cake Queen. He's about to be in for a rude awakening. Oh, he just died to Cake Queen right as I got here, bro. Really? Okay, hold on. Maybe he has his PvP active. Maybe he has his PvP active. Let's find out. He does. Perfect. Perfect. And that's our first kill right there. 9,275 honor. We're already at 4.3. Okay, so we was right on the edge of 4.3. All right, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Take your outpost. Anybody here? Nobody on that side. Nobody on this side. Wow, that's surprising. I thought there'd be people at least farming for the new boss here, but I guess not. Let's see. Does he have the Pale Scarf equipment? Right there. Perfect. This account's got everything I need to bounty out fast. Let's scope out where the enemies are. Looks like there's some people at Turtle. Yep, 1923 and 1910. I think they should be high enough level to give me some bounty. Only one way to find out. Will they give me bounty? Let's see. Let's see. Come on. No, sir. You're not escaping me. You're not escaping me, buddy. You're not escaping me, buddy. No, sir. And the moment of truth. No reward level difference too high. Damn, they don't give me bounty, bro. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna have to find somebody else. I think I saw somebody at Sea Castle that was level 2,559. Yep, right there. Okay, he just went to mansion. There he is right there. He's just at the Blox fruit dealer, bro. I need you to step out of safe zone. Please. Nope, they are scared. Oh, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Never mind, never mind. They're not scared. They're not scared. Okay. All right, another 11,915 honor. Let's hop servers. Got a guy right here. All right. Another 11,543 honor. Got a hacker. And we missed him. Damn hackers. I'm about to get you, hacker. I'm about to get you. I'm about to get you. It's the last thing I do. And he's dead. Another easy 10k honor. At this rate, we about to get to 5 million quick. All right, and that's 18,228 honor. 15 million bounty player down. Saying spam in the chat. Hey, I don't care, bro. I don't care. Go. You got packed, bucko. You got packed by a 4.3 million bounty player. Hold that. Why you got no shirt on, bro? Why you got no shirt on? Just join a random server. Let's go ahead and get that. Easy kill snag. Just stole that kill. The outpost. Got some people popping over here. Gotta be some easy kills. 13,795 honor there. And another 11,764 there. Oh, it's about to get popping in here. About to get popping in here. Boom, boom, boom. GG's. 4.4 million bounty. Sheesh. Only 600,000 more bounty to go. You know what? I think it's time to do a little speed run, boys. $4.5 million, 500,000 more to go. Just got another kill, 4.6 million. Just got another kill, 4.7 million, 4.8 million, 4.9 million. Find another guy right here. We absolutely wreaking havoc on these servers, boys. $9,110 honor there. Oh my gosh, they just keep coming back. They just keep coming back. Wow, he just reset. He just reset. He gave up. He gave it up. 3 out of 3 there. And now this will be the final kill. 5 million bounty. We finally just reached it. Sheesh. Easy 5 million obtained. And now whenever they join the server on a Marine account, it's gonna show, beware, Legendary Snook 2 has joined the server. This account is finished. And boy, did this one take a lot more grind than the rest. But let's get to account number 5. But before we get to account number 5, I'm not gonna lie, it is 12 a.m. I'm gonna take a nap, man. We get into the rest of this tomorrow. All right, I've got a nice little nap and we're on the next account, Thrix HG. And what they asked for is very simple. You guys see we're a Shark V4 right now, right? But it is not mastered out. What they want me to do is fully max out their Shark race through all the training sessions and trials. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of AFK. First things first, let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's go ahead and click portal. Let's go to Great Tree and let's head on up there. All right, let's see what King Redhead has to say. You're ready for the next trial. Okay, so we're already ready to move on. W's. Now I just need to get 2 people that don't have the Shark race to help me with this. Otherwise, it's not gonna be possible. But actually, before we test that, since we can't see exactly what gears he has, let me go to Chocolate Land, activate gear 4 to see if he at least has the 2 abilities. All right, V4 bar full. Let's transform. What we working with here? I noticed that transformation was pretty slow. It wasn't quick, so that's a bad sign. We don't have the shark floating around us, so I don't think he has that ability. But let's see though. Yeah, we don't have the shield at all, but does he have Whirlpool at least? Let me see. Nope. So he doesn't have either abilities. Wait, wait, bro, that's kind of crazy. So he literally just got the V4 for this and called it a day. All right then, so we're gonna have to do this a lot. All right, I DM'd him for further clarification and I said, so you just want me to get all the abilities for it? Because right now you have none. And he said, yeah. So we're not fully maxing out the shark race until we have no more trials. We're just gonna get every ability and then call it there. But I will also give him the upgraded abilities. Okay, that makes our job a lot easier. All right, boys, it's about to be full moon right now. Let's get in our place. I got my boy Mirage, and I'm gonna have to get my ult account to do this at the same time. Do not know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna try our best. Let me wait in front of the gate. Any minute now, it's about to be full moon. Here we go. Light of a full moon piece through the clouds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. All right, I completed the trial on my human V4 account. Let me go ahead and just finish shit off here, and we're done. Wow, that was easy. All right, all trials have been completed. Now I just gotta reset on this account, and Mirage resets on that account, and easy trial for this. So what the heck? It's saying fight. Huh? Okay, hold on. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and go up to this thing over here. Maybe I already got it. Hopefully we do. Let's see. Interact. And there we go. Cool. We get the second gear. All right. First off, we're just gonna get Whirlpool, which is the first ability. There we go. Come back when you complete the trials again. Perfect. Now we just need 1 more ability and then 1 upgrade, and we're done. First off, let me go ahead and go to Ancient 1. As promised, I'll upgrade our transformation link for 1,500 fragments. Do that. Now I think we need some training sessions, right? Oh, we're already ready for next trial. Come back. I'm ready for next trial. I don't know how he's already ready for the next trial. Maybe he pre-did the training sessions, but we might as well get the next one out the way now. 3, 2, 1, go. Next trial starting now. Pass to my first account. Now I gotta pass on here. All right, and I pass on this account. All counts have been passed. All right, now I reset on this, and trial completed. About to get the next gear, ladies and gentlemen, already. Sheesh, I don't know how we was ready for that second trial. That didn't make sense to me. Usually I have to do a training session, but next ability here, Leviathan's armor, is done. Now I think we just need 1 more gear to upgrade these further abilities. Good, we're literally almost done. All right, let me go back to Redhead. Come back when you've trained more. All right, yeah, now we need to do the 3 training sessions. Okay, so this is gonna take a while. We're gonna need to find another full moon. All right, I just reset the private server. It's gonna be another like 50 or so minutes till the next full moon, but we might as well get these training sessions out the way. Well, we literally have to. First transformation down. Now we have the shield. Yes, sir. As well as the other ability where you slow, like that. Next transformation here. I think we have to do like 5 or 6. And I think this is the last transformation here. Yep, final training session done right here. 2,500 fragments. I hope you don't mind me using your fragments, Thrix. But now when we talk to Ancient 1, one. We're now ready for the next trial, and this will be the final one. And now we just wait. Next moon will be a full moon. And here we go. A lot of full moon peaks through the clouds. Last trial. Final trial starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Completed my trial. Waiting for one more. There we go. All trials have been completed. Let me reset on my account. Rise resets, and we're done. Time to go up to the Temple of Time. And now final gear upgrade. Now Thrix told me I could choose whichever one I want to fully upgrade. So I think for this one, we're just going to go which one I think will help him the most. I think that'll be Leviathan's armor. Having that extra shield really helps. So that is exactly what we're going to upgrade. And he can always go back and change it later if he wants. But this account is now finished. Thrix, this is your shark abilities all fully maxed out. So hopefully you enjoy it. I can see you going for a little theme here. So the shark tail. I mean, it makes sense, bro. Let's move on to the next account. Moving on to account number 6. We actually have my girlfriend's account, Wifey Cloud. She has one simple request from me. She wants me to grind it up to max level. It's currently level 2,455. I think the new cap is 2,650. Pulling out my calculator, doing some quick maths. It looks like that's about 195 levels she wants me to gain. Yep, should be pretty easy. But of course, I'm not going to do this without 2 times EXP. I'd be crazy to do that. Let me load up 1 hour just to start with. And I believe she actually has the Buddha fruit permanent on this account, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Yep, right here. Perfect. We got everything we need. All right, first things first, what do we have to level at? Tiki Outpost. All right. Now, the last video where I upgraded her account, I got her Awakened Light. So we actually have the movable little light flight, which I really like. Let's go ahead and make our way over to Tiki Outpost, though. And we're here. Cook the Buddha fruit. Let's get this first quest. First, we got Isle Outlaws. Done this so many times. Let's just make this quick, boys. Gather up all the NPCs. I'm gonna start going to town. That's 1 down, 3, 4, and 5. Now we got last 3 and quest finished. Now we're level 2,457 on the next quest right now, and level 2,475. Got the next one available. Let's go over here. Gotta fight the island boys. Why did I just say that like that? Oh my god, that's so cringe, yo. The Blox's brain rot is getting to me. The grind's making my brain cells disappear. All right, anyways, got this next quest over here. We're actually making pretty good progress. Pretty soon we'll be max level in no time, which is actually crazy because I'm not even max level on my main account, and I'm about to get my girl to max level before me. All right, about to get this quest finished. Boom, boom, boom. All right, quest finished. Now 2,500. We're ready to move on to the other side. So we got like what, only 150 more levels to go. The next quest starts with Sun-Kissed Warrior, but that quest is finished with. Now we're moving on to the next one. Level 2,576. Went on a little bit of a training arc, but now we're moving on to the last quest of the game, Skull Slayers. We're gonna have to stay on this for like 75 levels. Yeah, this is gonna be a long grind, especially since all these NPCs are awkwardly spread out. Like, I don't know what y'all Blox devs were thinking, bro. Are y'all trying to make this annoying for us to farm? At this point, I think y'all are. And quest finished. 2,578. Now level 2,600 and 2,650. All right, that took a lot longer than I expected, but we're max level. Let me get all the stat points in, and there we go. Crazy. This account got max level before me, but I hope she's happy. Next account, and this one will be the second to last of the video, we have Zangetsu's account. And what he's asked me to do is gonna be the toughest one of the video almost. He wants me to get him Cursed Dual Katana. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. Now, first things first, let's see if he even has Tushita and Yama. And yeah, he does right here. Tushita, and it's at 350 mastery, and Yama 350 mastery. Okay, maybe it's not gonna be so bad after all. He's already done half my job for me. Now, since he has both of these completely mastered out, has he started the quest line at the top? The next step after you have these 2 mastered out is going up to here, I believe. This little dojo up here. And nope, he does not have this started. This is blocked off. Okay, cool. Now, since he has both Yama and Tushita at 350 mastery, what we'll be able to do is talk to this guy right here, Crypt Master, and he'll be able to start the quest line for us. Then he's gonna say, I think you can handle it. I can open the way for you if you want. I'm gonna click OK, and now the gate should be open. Now that we have this area open, there's gonna be 2 scrolls, one on the left and one on the right. I forgot which one is which, but we have to have Tushita or Yama held out and do one of the scrolls. I'm gonna do Yama first. I think it's this one right here. Let me go ahead and see. Pain and Suffering, Haze of Misery, Fear the Reaper. Yep, this is Yama scroll. Let's go ahead and do it. First trial, Pain and Suffering. Now to complete this trial, we have to complete 8 to 10k damage in order for it to complete. So let's just go up to any NPC and then we'll just let the NPC hit us. We have to do it while holding out the Yama sword too. So hold on, let me go ahead and do that. Also, it may not work the first time, so we may have to do this like 3 or so more times, but let me go ahead and kill this NPC just because it didn't work that time. So I'm assuming we may have to die. All right, we died from him. All right, we respawn. Let's go ahead and keep taking the damage. Should be enough any minute now. Okay, I don't understand how this is not enough. This has literally been like 30k damage total. Bro, how is this not enough? Oh, there we go. Alucard Fragment. The scroll reacts to your achievements. That was more like 40k damage, but we're good now. All right, now that we've finally done that, we can go to the scroll. That's the first trial completed. Second trial, Haze of Misery. All right, this one is the interesting one, bro. I remember you have to kill like one of every NPC in the game for this to be completed, or something like that, something dumb like that. Okay, hold on. The enemies we have to kill will have like a dot on them, and then we're gonna have to go through all of them until the haze disappears and we get the Alucard fragment. All right, luckily he does have the portal fruit. He doesn't have it permanent. I ate it, but he does have gravity permanent, so it's okay if I just hopped off that. All right, let me go to Port Town. There should be enemies on here that have the little dot, I think. Wait, what? No? Where's the first enemy that has the dots? Hold on, it's gotta be glitched, bro. I just reset the server, joined back. Like, it was supposed to show the purple dot right on these NPCs right here. I couldn't find any. All right, here we go. Finally, I rejoined the server like 3 more times, and now the purple dots are showing. So now we have to go around all around the game and kill every NPC that has these purple dots on them. I think the next pair that'll have purple dots are these forest pirates. Yep, right here. Okay, now it's working as it should. We're gonna have to do a lot of these NPCs. Okay, that purple dot's gone. Purple dot here is gone. All right, we're ready to move on to the next group of NPCs, which I think is further down towards Turtle Entrance. Yep, right here. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, now it's acting as it should. All right, killed that pair of NPC. And last but not least, we got these little musketeer pirates. All right, this will be the last turtle. Now after this, we're gonna move on to a different island. Okay, hold on, there's another dot here. We gotta make sure we kill all the NPCs with the dots. Now we should go to Hydra Town, and I think there should be enemies with dots over here. Huh? There's no dots over here? What the heck? All right, I teleported over to port. Looks like there's dots over here now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill these NPCs. Another dot over here, another one over here. All right, now there should be some on this. Pirate Billionaire, one more. Pirate Billionaires no longer have the dots. We'll move on. Now let's check Hydra Town. Do these guys have the dots? Nope. All right, I went over to Haunted Castle, and there's purple dots over here too. I think it's out of order, so maybe we'll get to Hydra eventually. For now, though, we're on these living zombies. All right, those are done. I got these reborn skeletons. Done with those. Demonic souls. Done with those. And lastly, on Haunted Castle, we got possessed mummies. And now we're done. So far, we've done Turtle, Port Town, and Haunted Castle. Next up, let's check out Great Tree. Okay, these enemies got purple dots. Perfect. Now we got the Marine Commodores. Last one here. And we've obtained Alucard Fragment. Scroll reacts to your achievements. Okay, we're done with this. Haze of Misery is completed. Now we go back to Turtle Mansion. And we're ready for the 3rd trial. Fear the Reaper. This is where things are going to get interesting. Because in order to complete Fear the Reaper, we need to spawn a Soul Reaper. And the player then needs to let the Soul Reaper kill them. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. But let's go ahead and start this. Now we need to teleport back to Haunted Castle. And I hope for my sake this guy has bones on his account. Let's see. Only one way to find out. And he has 97 bones. Yikes. So we have literally 2 spins, and if we don't get in these 2 spins, we're cooked. Actually, we have 1 spin. Okay, hold on. Random surprise, and we gotta get crazy luck. We rolled money. Yeah, okay. Let me get my alt account in here. I'm currently doing the spins on my main account. I've got like 4 spins left, so I'm hoping I get it. And I've ran out of purchases. I did not get it. Luckily, I've got more alt accounts. It has come to this, ladies and gentlemen. I've invited people from a Discord server to roll for me until we get the dang Hollow Essence. All right, we got a guy rolling right here. Let's see if he gets it. 2 guys here, actually. This are really good odds. You have to get the Hollow Essence. I've already rolled on 2 different accounts of my own. If we don't get it within 40 spins, that's insane. Oh, he got it. Perfect. Somebody got this. W. Sheesh. I knew we could count it. All right, so go ahead and spawn that thing. Yes, sir. Soul King is spawned, and now I just gotta let Soul King kill me. Should be easy. Let's let him kill me, and then now we will see this. Loading. Light the torches and defeat the enemies. Now, for this, I actually want to equip Buddha. Let me see. Does he have Buddha on this account permanent? No, he doesn't. Does he have it physically? Physical Buddha. You know, I'm gonna eat it. I'll give him a physical Buddha later, but I literally need Buddha in order to finish this. I don't think I can do this with Portal. All right, let's go ahead and activate Buddha. Now let's light up the torches. Actually, wait, do we have to light up the torches first, then activate Buddha? All right, there we go. Light up the torches. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's kill these enemies. Oh yeah, this is light work with Buddha. First torch enemies down. Now we gotta light the second pair of torches. Light torch. Let's kill him. Now you want to be careful not to fall off the map on this thing, otherwise that will count as a loss or like a death. So yeah, you gotta be careful with this. Second torch down. Where's the 3rd torch? Okay, 3rd torch is right here. All right, this time it's gonna have a boss. All right, I almost just died off that. That's insane. That is actually insane. Okay, hold on. All right, let's make quick work of him. And we've come out victorious. Actually, not yet. This is the boss right here. We gotta make sure to kill them all. This guy's actually a little tough, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we got it though. We almost died, but we are done. All right, now we simply step through this portal, and the Alucard fragment has reacted to my achievements. Now, if we go over here to interact with it, it'll say scroll bursts into flame and disappears. This is the Yama scroll completely done. Now we gotta go over here, equip 2 Sheeta, and interact with this. Now, the first one is Doc Legend. First trial, Doc Legend. I think with this one, we just have to talk to one of the Doc NPCs or something like that. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost done. All right, now from this one, I think we just have to talk to 3 different boat NPCs from 3 different islands, and we have to ask them a different thing. So let's go over here, luxury boat dealer. I'm gonna click next and click next again, and it's gonna say, pardon me. Hey, traveler, I recognize you. It's pleasant to see a familiar face around here. Okay, that's one. Now I'm gonna go ahead and click home. It's gonna teleport me to Castle on the Sea, and there we can do the second one. Overall, I honestly think 2 Sheeta scrolls a lot easier to complete than Yama's. It's just a little bit more annoying, and you guys will see why for the second one. But luxury boat dealer here, we pretty much do the same exact thing. Pardon me. Hey, traveler, I recognize you. It's pleasant to see a familiar face around here. Now we gotta do it one more time. All right, now we're gonna go to Port Town NPC. There we go, luxury boat dealer. Let's click next again. Pardon me. And there we go. Alucard fragment reacted to the achievements. That's it. Now we go back to the scroll place. And for the second trial, this is what I meant by it's gonna get annoying. For the next trial, we have Sense of Duty. And all we have to do for this one is kill 1 enemy from a pirate raid. And in case you guys didn't know, pirate raids only spawn every hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait a lot and just waste time. Luckily, I have been waiting in this private server for like the past 30 minutes. So according to my timer, we got only 37 minutes left until the pirate raid spawns. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pirates have been spotted approaching the castle. 40 minutes of waiting. Let's get this done. Now, all we actually need is 1 kill, but it actually doesn't count until the pirate raid ends. So yeah, basically we gotta finish the whole thing. All right, that's 1 down. Now we just gotta go through the motions. And maybe we'll actually get a really good fruit from this. Who knows? Final NPC here, and we get a spring, but that's not what we care about. The Alucard fragment and scroll reacts to our achievements. All right, we go back over here to the 2 Sheeta scroll. Third trial, Soulless. Now, to complete Soulless, what we have to do is we have to kill Big Mom in under 2 minutes. Since we got Buddha, it should be relatively easy, I'm hoping. All right, boys, this is it. We're on one of the last steps. Now, the moment we hit Big Mom, we have to defeat her in under 2 minutes. So let's go ahead and just try our best. We have to defeat her before this song ends. The song that's playing right now, it's like a little subtle song. I'm gonna try to mute it though, you know what I'm saying, for y'all. We got it though. We got it. Oh yeah. She's already on the half health. We got this. And 3, 2, 1. We're done. Easy. Light work, bro. Light work. We do this for real. Pretty sure this is like one of the last steps we need to do for the Terse Dual Katana. From here out, it's gonna be pretty easy. All right, let me do this. Now we gotta do the same thing we did before. Just defeat all these NPCs. Boom, boom. First torch done. Second torch right here. Second torch about to be done. Last torch right here. We got the last boss right here. All right. Actually, this isn't even the last boss, but this is the last part for the 2 Sheeta trials. Let's make quick work of this boy. We is not about to let him put us off. Okay, hold on. He's actually doing something. Never mind. He's dead. That boy done. Now we just gotta step through these little pearly gates. Yes, sir. Look at that. And now Alucard fragment reacts to our achievements. So over here, burn the 2 Sheeta scroll. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have one final step. Go over here, interact with the pedestal. The 6 shards of the legendary Alucard gem react to each other. You know, enough yapping, bro. Let's go ahead and get to it. Look at that floating gem right there. Look at that. Now we have one more thing to do, and that is defeat this guy right here, the Cursed Dual Katana skeleton. All right, this boy ain't no problem. Hold on, let me activate my aura. There we go. Buddy ain't got nothing on us. I don't even think we actually have to beat this guy. We just have to survive him for a while, right? We're getting to like half health or something. I don't even remember, bro. Boom. And boom, there we are. And now we've obtained Cursed Dual Katana, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. Now, Zangetsu told me he just wanted me to unlock Cursed Dual Katana, not fully master it out. So I'm gonna leave that to him. Hopefully you enjoy the grind, and my bad for wasting a portal on Buddha fruit. And for the final count of the video, I'm logging into my boy Ice Baby's account. He messaged me on Discord saying he's always wanted an exclusive or admin title in the game. So let's see what we can do for him. All right, I've just messaged Uza saying, yo Uza, doing a vid where I upgrade my subscribers' account. One of my fans said he always wanted the Equal to the Heavens title. Would you be down to give it to him? And now we just wait for his reply. I have no clue if he actually will, but hopefully he does. Boys, Boys, Uzoth actually replied. He said, yeah, that sounds dope. I'm down for that. Yo, we'll actually be able to get Ice Baby the title he's always wanted. This is insane. All right, I've just sent Uzoth my private server. I'm gonna go join in on Ice Baby's account and wait for him there. All right, we're here. And I noticed my boy Ice Baby's actually been getting his bounty up. 18.1 million bounty. Sheesh. And now we just gotta wait for Uzoth. Let's hope he actually does this, man. Oh, boys, Uzoth's actually joining the server. He's right here. No way, he's actually joining, bro. He's here. Yo, what's good, Uzoth? Look at this. Uzoth, the Dragon, Talon, Vermilion, Firmament of the Divine Departure, Sovereign, Dragon of the North have the right. What type of title is that? He said, yo, hey, appreciate you for pulling up, Uzoth, man. You actually W's for that, bro. You W's for that. He said, of course. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Ice Baby, you are about to have an exclusive Equal to the Heavens admin title, thanks to Uzoth. So you better subscribe and thank him. Let's do this. Let's get it. Ice Baby, you are about to have it. And there you go. Oh, he got both. Dragon, Talon, Prodigy, and Equal to the Heavens? He got 2 exclusive titles, bro. He got 2. It worked, bro. It worked. W Uzoth, bro. W Uzoth. He said, did he get my title too? Let me say, yeah, he got it, bro. He got it. He wasn't even meant to. He said, it's no problem. W. He said, lucky player. Yeah, indeed. He got an exclusive title like only one person has. W Uzoth, man. But let's go ahead and see what this title looks like. Title specialist. Scroll all the way down. Dragon, Talon, Prodigy. There we go. Sheesh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was the last account of the video, and I think we ended it off with a bang. Let me know if y'all enjoy this type of videos, and comment down below if you guys want me to do another one.